Hello guys, and welcome back to another video where today... What the... Oh yeah, I'm again stuck inside of a glitch in Subnautica. What the... Okay, well, I guess I'm out of the glitch now. So, yeah. We're back in Subnautica. So, here we go. Go to gun terminal. We're back here again, glitched. I want to see... Okay, so, remember guys, I said that I was going to try and... what was it again? Yeah, I was going to try and make it where I could read all the things. Like, read all of the... I'm forgetting what you call it. Oh, yeah, duh. All of the little things that you can read in the PDA stuff, the PDA notes and stuff. We got like over 180 to read. So buckle up your seatbelts. Let's go. Okay. Go to... God, I want to see if we can like swim around. Aw. So we're gonna do it on the island where the gun is. By the way, major spoilers, probably. So if you don't want to see spoilers or you don't like watching me read stuff, turn back now. You still here, guys? Guess we're going. Come on, guys, let's do this. Baby, pew. What did I just shoot? Okay. Anyway, guys, here we go. Start out with advanced theories. 11 advanced theories. Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that substantial number, if not all, the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into the... I don't even know what detritus is. Or even wedged into the cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to simulate a hatching response if any egg is regulated to a suitable alien containment unit, which we already did, by the way. So, yeah. Oh. Those are my hands. Remember that, guys? You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptom like skin irritation. That's not a flu-like symptom. These are likely to be excavated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be eradication of the infection, whatever it just said. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine, and investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of infection. Okay. Enzyme host peeper. Oh yeah, these guys, like they're peepers and like they have enzyme. A peeper specimen was observed emitting a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavior patterns. Peeper is actively approaching other creatures, including predators. That's strange. The specimen is host to a bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. Peeper's stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Oh, I think they put the enzyme 42 inside of the peeper. Okay. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to stomach enzymes of larger predators, sea emperors. contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection. A complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Okay. Assessment recommend further research into enzyme origin. That's interesting. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment facility. Oh, that's what that is. They're bringing the enzyme host peepers out of here using the little thing. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting that they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes. Assessment if peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network. This may explain part of the mechanism which life on survived since the bacterial outbreak. Okay, by the way, evolution is fake. Hatching enzymes. The emperor specimen eggs are attached to some form of incubator. Guys, in a normal life cycle, it seems that likely the sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens have resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes, which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment. We're unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the sea emperors themselves, it may be still possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor itself, which it was. Remember that, guys? Hatching enzymes old static? Okay. Hope you guys love learning stuff. Peepers entering the containment facility. The pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no sign of distress. The specimens scanned all as consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. So they enter infected and leave uninfected. That's interesting, guys, huh? Ray species. Different species of rays indigenous to whatever the heck this planet's name is. It's hard to do it. Adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99.999 genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays, in particular, have undergone little evolution. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to read that right now. Okay. Ghost rays, jelly rays, and crimson rays, and rabbit rays, likely all share the same common evolution. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to read evolution, guys. Come on. Ooh, here we go. Sea dragon egg. Oh, yeah, sea dragon. Jeez. I wasn't even paying attention at first. This large egg held in a hermetically sealed environment. It has been chemically sterilized without the means of facility to house a fully grown sea dragon specimen. It is possible that aliens sought to study instead the egg laying and incubation I can't even speak anymore. Process to what end is unclear. Sea emperor egg casing. Shell composition. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetimes. Wow, my gosh. Sea emperors live pretty old. Shell casing incisions. Incisions. Okay. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tools used to cut open the egg and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Oh, guys, if you go back, remember that there was actually. Hold on, day. Go to. Um. Where? Wait, no. Go to prison.
Passing 100 meters.
Where's the prison?
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Where is it?
200 meters.
Here we are, guys.
Oxygen efficiency.
So if you go back in the prison, remember there was. I think I remember. I think I know what's going on. So let's go up here. And here we are. This is a fetus we scanned. It looks sad and dead. Where's that hatch sea emperor egg? That's the sea emperor egg right there. So it said it was lasered, forcibly used to open it. This must be the fetus. Yeah, that must be the sea emperor fetus. It must be. That's crazy. Analysis time pressure to develop a vaccine may have driven alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. Oh, I was gonna say they're pretty mean, but so, you know, I see why now. It is also possible that removed from its parent in natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. Okay. Sea emperor fetus. Oh, that's the thing we just saw. Found preserved in a display case, it was likely shot of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Oh, they took her child. That's not cool. Not cool. This cute little baby sea emperor was killed. That's not cool, guys. Stupid little old aliens. Okay. Physiology, superficial damage to the specimen indicates that it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Yep. This is definitely the sea emperor, which was taken from that. Where is it? Definitely the sea emperor taken from that egg right there. Poor little guy. So uncool. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal It died during they killed it while it came out. It died while it came out. That is sad. Because they can't survive outside the egg. Jeez. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract, so they're checking it out. Analysis, it appears that the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in the specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. So it was for a good cause, but they did a terrible thing. Specimen with symptoms of infection. This organism is displaying symptoms of bacterial infection. So this is the scanner we used. Now what's going on? So bright green blisters are forming networks around the infection site. So where is it? Those are the bright green blisters. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. But how would it get through my respiratory system if I am not water breathing? Because I have a mask. Oh, the skin. So it went through my skin. That's why I have skin irritation. Underlying indications of the genetic mutation in aggressive behavior. So any of those like predators that are infected are aggressive. Oh jeez. No, stay away from those guys. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. Oh jeez. Warning, may be contagious. Avoid. Do not under any circumstances consume the flesh. So don't eat anything that's infected. Because I remember one time I was playing Subnautica, and I put fish. I think I put an infected fish inside of an aquarium, and all the others were healthy, and then soon enough, all of them were infected. I think so. Alright, the Sea Emperor's eggs. Uncommonly strong shell lining, organic growth on the exterior suggests that these eggs may be hundreds or thousands of years old. Alien tubes, alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. Amniotic sac? What the? Like, many eggs on this planet, these do not contain a nutrient supply, which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis, awaiting the appropriate hatching conditions. Fetal organisms, there is a high genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan in the vicinity. These appear to be stable and healthy. Good, these things are healthy. I mean, we hatched them, so they're healthy, obviously. It's likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from the ideal survival conditions for the parent. Okay, that's weird. Life cycle of the Sea Emperor. How many theories are there? This is the last one. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the Sea Emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed off the huge volumes of microorganisms in shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age and form their own herds elsewhere. So they filter microorganisms, so it's likely that the bacterium, they have the enzyme to stop them from getting sick. That makes sense, because when they're feeding, they might get like, oh, remember this picture, guys? Okay, I'm getting distracted. So they likely had that enzyme to get rid of the bacterium while they were feeding for microorganisms. That makes sense. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions, given the rarity of this event. It is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune to the alien bacterium. Oh. Even if this is so, there is evidence that the introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. This symbiotic relationship between the specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of bacterial infection. Those life forms which has learned to keep the Emperor alive survive with its help. So a symbiotic relationship is between Sea Emperors and everything else. That's why they're not as aggressive. Okay. This may explain that the vast tracts of lifeless ocean and a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. That's interesting. Now we're down to blueprints. Equipment. Come on, blueprints. Oh, jeez. Okay. air pumps. Oh, these things. Air pumps can be used to. Here's some tips for you guys. Air pumps can be used to pipe a breathable air to a remote location. So, like you put it at the surface, and then you like put pipes down, and then you can put it into your room, which is good. Cool. Handheld scanner on the Essential Science and Survival tool. This scanner can be used to add new blueprints to memory and analyze unknown entities. It emits electromagnetic radiation in the specified direction, which is reflected by the environment and then analyzed to determine the physical makeup of the targeted object. It has 4 primary functions. That's cool. Blueprint acquisition, record the physical parameters, the scan technologies to add the blueprints to the PDA data bank. These blueprints may then be constructed at the appropriate fabricator. The scanner is also equipped to break down damaged and otherwise useless devices into their base material for metals for salvage purpose. That's interesting, and the scanner's good. Organism analysis. The scanner will attempt to scan organisms against the onboard database. If no match is found, then the species will be assigned an easy-to-remember name, and new databank entry will be created. Your PDA's AI will also attempt to synthesize the theories on the behavioral tendencies and evolution. Come on, why evolution? As well as deliver assessments on how best to approach them. Medical analysis. Scanning any living organism will display basic information on the state of their health on the scanner's HUD. The information will be limited without access to a network database and self-scan. So the user may run a self-scan to determine their own physical well-being. The scanner will search for foreign bacteria and other signs of ill health and compare with available data to provide a diagnosis. So it's kind of like a doctor tool as well. Man, the scanner's so good. The Altera Spectroscope Scanner, understanding the world so you don't have to. Okay. Oh, this is a light stick. A mobile battery-powered LED light provides low-level lighting to a 360-degree area. It can be attached to most surfaces. Cool. Propulsion cannon. The propulsion cannon allows technicians to manipulate gravitational forces at ranges up to 20 meters. It is commonly used in construction and mining to move materials. Cool. Operating instruction. Pull the trigger once to lock onto and attract a single targeted object weighing less than 25 kilograms. The object can now safely be retrieved from the gravitational beam. Alternatively, pull the trigger a second time to propel the object at a speed away from the device. Not recommended for organic subjects. The prop cannon, or propulsion cannon. Some species are telekinetic. For everyone else, there's Altera. Okay. By the way, just so you know what telekinesis is, it's basically psychic moving stuff from far away. Yeah, it's bad. It's not good for Christians and stuff. So, yeah. It's witchcraft, so don't do it. Anyway, radiation suit. This suit fully protects against the effects of radiation during land, sea, and space exploration. Cool. Safely rated up to 400 SV hour, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that is, so I'm sorry. Cross-compatible with all Altera environment protection, I think. Suit functionality. Sleek. Okay, I don't know. The radiation suit, a necessary precaution in a post-mad world. Okay. What does mad mean? Reinforced dive suit. This suit reinforces synthetic fibers to reduce incoming physical and thermal damage. Shock absorption reduces physical impact velocity by approximately 50%. So it heals you. It like stops you from taking as much damage. That's so good. Rated for temperatures up to 700 degrees, so protects you from fire and stuff. Disclaimer: you are not invulnerable while wearing this suit. The reinforced dive suit. Why take chances when you can take Altera? Oh, this is funny. Stasis rifle. I mean, a repair tool. The repair tool can be targeted at any common device, control panels, habitat modules, radios, etc., to stitch wires and seams back together at the atomic level. Wow. Atoms. That's so good. All good technicians can keep one of these under their pillow. Okay. And it's so easy to build. Like, you build it at like the beginning of the game too. Most people don't care why it works. Just that it saved their life that one time, because in case you're curious, it combines scanner and fabricator technologies to determine the proper specifications for the targeted object, and then rearranges the available physical material to match the original specs. That's cool. Stasis rifle. Stasis, so it's a completely automated repair tool. That's really cool. Anyway, back to the stasis rifle. The stasis rifle uses patented technology to slow time. Wait, hold on. Is there like a little slogan? Oh, I didn't read into it. Okay, the Altera repair tool. Get your fix. Okay. Alright, stasis rifle. Yeah, technology to slow time around the entity as near the full stop of the laws of physics will permit. Essentially, anchoring the target in place without affecting its internal workings. It is designed to facilitate scientific and engineering operations by expanding the window of the opportunity for action in time-sensitive scenarios. Stasis rifle features an independent replaceable power cell, and the trigger may be held down to increase the area of effect and duration. Cool. Wait, where's the trigger, by the way? I don't see the trigger. Anyway, common applications include slowing fast-moving mechanisms such as fan belts to facilitate maintenance operations. Good. Temporarily incapacitating organisms for research purposes, or killing them if you want to stay alive. Navigating perilous spaces by freezing potential threats. Good. And may not function correctly on larger life forms. Well, it works for it works for Leviathan sometimes. So okay, the Altera stasis rifle. Let's fast. Why not put it on pause? I don't get it. These sturdy time capsules, these sturdy containers, are designed to store written and photographic evidence for later retrieval, in addition to a number of small items. Time capsules are often fabricated by marooned survivors, seeking either to aid those who find themselves in the same predicament in the future, or to leave evidence of their plight which may be found long after their bodies have disintegrated. Okay. Ew. Okay. Alright, most emergency escape vehicles are equipped with the time capsule by default, usually found in the cockpit, and jettisons to take off. Altera requests time capsule to be stocked with tools and resources which to aid those who may discover them in the future. So that's what we found. So I'm guessing what this is basically that people that play Subnautica in the past, they pick up their what do you call it? They pick up their time. They put their time capsules to put something in it, and they pick it up, and then people pick it up later. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Alright guys, here we go. Habitat installations. Alien containment. Man, this is going to take a while. Alright. Despite huge Altera-led advancements in a stellar technology, exploring new worlds still has its challenges, and alien life forms are still one of them. That's why we built the Alien Containment Unit. This unit is designed to primarily to breed larger or more dangerous species. Okay. So it's used to put creatures in it. That's cool. Well, obviously. It's obvious, isn't it? And it even has, like, in the middle, like, a little alien grow bed. Like, so if any plants, you can put plants in there, too. Technical provisions. Units must be installed in a multi-purpose room modules. Units may be connected between rooms and stacked in a column. A hatch must be installed in order to access the unit. The base of the unit is a planter, allowing seafloor to be grown from seed. That's cool. Breeding tips provided sufficient time and living space. Organisms of the same species should mate and reproduce. Eggs inside the unit will hatch over time. Organisms raised from birth and captivity often exhibit unusually passive behavior. That's why the shockers or ant eels and stuff don't attack. Warnings. Environmental controls may fail if unit is overpopulated. Oh. Okay. Infections may be transmitted faster between specimens in artificial environments. Never tap on the glass. You don't know what will tap back or how hard. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do, guys, right? Tap, 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 tap. Just kidding. Aquarium. The aquarium designed to hold sustain up to 8 small aquatic organisms and fits inside a regular multi-purpose habitat room. Okay. A multi-purpose habitat room. Excuse me. Aquatic creatures make up 70% of all known species, making the aquarium commonly deployed tool in many exploratory operations. It is just as often used to house livestock for later consumption as it is to hold specimens for xeno research, whatever that means. An automated environment regulation system means there is no need to feed or care for the subjects. That's good. MB, due to its size, regular aquarium is not rated for breeding applications, and creatures are highly unlikely to mate. Construct a full-size alien containment unit for this purpose. Alright, it's cool. Bulkhead door. The bulkhead door is designed to separate compartments while reinforcing structural integrity with its solid titanium frame. The door can be open and closed to seal off compartments in the event of fire, flooding, or simply for privacy. That's good. So if your thing ever floods, you can put a bulkhead door to keep it safe. So you won't drown. That's good. Exterior grow bed. Advanced synthetic soil allow this grow bed to support a huge variety and quantity of alien plant life, and it can be installed anywhere on land or underwater where there is space. Fabricator. Fabrication technology is the power to rearrange matter at the atomic level. It was the catalyst behind the Great Expansion, and it remains the backbone of the modern world. Well, this modern world, at least. Fabricators come in all shapes and sizes, but the most common are small enough to be wall mounted, and are used for everything from constructing everyday implements to cooking dinner. It is common today for households to keep a store of generic base materials on hand for any eventuality. Floodlight. A light that makes floods. No, just kidding. The standard issue floodlight is designed to focus a bright beam of light in a single direction, useful in all kinds of industrial and emergency operations, functions in all known environments. Quick tip, guys. When you're building your floodlight, do not build it all the way. What you need to do is you need to like build it partly, then it will still give light, and also it will make you use less materials to make it, which is great. So don't build it all the way, guys. Just a quick tip. Plus, it also won't need power if you don't build it all the way, which is awesome. A little cheat for you guys. Habitat Builder. The Altera handheld habitat builder has been an essential tool of xenoscientists, whatever that is. Colonists and emergency relief crews across 11 different transgovs for more than 50 years. Pretty good device, eh? Habitat modules are hermetically sealed from the outside environment, whatever that word is. Built on land, underwater, or in a vacuum, which means space, which means like nothingness. Habitats can be enhanced to become long-term homes, remote research stations, or defensive outposts, and more. And then we got Quick Start Guide. Select the basic compartment from the builder menu and place it somewhere opportune. Add hatch to access the compartment. Build solar panel to power the habitat's oxygen generator. Construct useful interior modules like radios, rechargers, and storage solutions. Great. Primary habitat systems like oxygen generation and flood control, excuse me, as well as modules like the fabricator draw power and will not function without it. Additional compartments reduce overall hull integrity depending on external pressure. Altera thing, here's the slogan: quick build habitats a home far away from home. Okay. Next, interior grow bed designed for exclusively inside regulated habitat modules. The interior grow bed is more compact than the outdoor version and features a hydroponic nutrient delivery system. That's helpful. Modification station, where the standard fabricator atomically rearranges raw materials from complex to form complex devices. The modification station is able to combine complex devices to enhance their function. Cool. Most industrial vessels are fitted with complement equipment and modification stations, which enable engineers to adapt their tools on the fly. To conserve hard drive space, the modification station is excluded by default from the most personal emergency blueprint libraries. However, extreme environments such as ocean and desert class planets may necessitate the adaptation of basic survival tools for unanticipated applications. For this reason, access to a modification station is always recommended. Man, you know what? Would it be cool if you crashed again on another type of planet, like a desert planet or something? That would be cool. Subnautica 2. Moon pool. The moon pool is an essential module for long-term exploration. Its primary function is a dry dot for small vehicles such as the Seamoth and prawn suit. The large central chamber consists of a pressurized pool which provides ready to access the surrounding waters, and comes standard with equipment for raising and recharging a vehicle. When outfitted with a vehicle modification station, the moon pool can be used to build and equip vehicle upgrades. Cool. Ratings, dimensions, blah blah blah. Connection point 6. 6 areas where you can connect. Jeez. Habitat hull strength liability at sea level -5. Equivalent 4 rooms. Okay. Capacity 1 Seamoth / prawn suit. High power consumption. I don't get it. Oh. Takes up a lot of power. Interior planters come in a variety of configurations and allow for most plant species to be grown in small numbers for decorative robotic canal. I can't speak! Okay. Scanner room. This advanced habitat module can transform a small outpost into a burgeoning scientist and exploration station. 3D display in the center of the room stores local topographical data. System can scan for pinpoint particular materials. Remotely controlled drones scan the area up to 500 meters in range. Wall-mounted camera feeds allow live control scouting drones. Upgrade console may be used to enhance the module's functions. What's that noise? That was definitely something. Okay. Anyway, solar panel. The solar panel is the most prevalent power source in the galaxy, and it is so it is no accident that the standard solar panel is the default means of powering a habitat. The power source is a requirement of habitat oxygen in generators and other onboard habitat oxygen generators. And other onboard modules. Provides limited power for small outposts and survival habitats. May be mounted on or near the habitat itself, or placed remotely and connected via power transmitters. Power rate relative to sunlight exposure. I am speaking terribly. Spotlight permanent lighting solution developed for installation in existing habitats and facilities. Automatically rotates on a 180-degree arch. Motion sensitive, will track nearby moving objects. That's cool. Draws electricity from main power. Interesting. If you don't know what a spotlight is, I'm actually gonna show you. Where is it? No, I need my habitat builder in place of laser cutter. If you don't know what a spotlight is, where is it? It's this thing right here. That's interesting. Data bank. Okay. Water filtration system. The filtration system draws water unfit for human consumption from an external source. It automatically splits into its constituent parts and outputs consumable liquid and water and salts while disposing of any harmful byproduct. It can be built in any compatible habitat module, but has a substantial power requirements. Okay. Substantial power requirements. What is that supposed to mean? What does it mean? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know what it means. No, I actually don't. Alright, anyway, the Altera water filtration system. Any liquid into pure, freshening, pH balanced water? Yes, sir. Any liquid. Okay. Power. Bioreactor. On planets where organic... Now I can finally figure out how to do this. On planets where organic matter is plentiful but sunlight is not, a reliable bioreactor will frequently prove the most efficient power solution. Where is it? Maybe installed in any multi-purpose habitat room. Chemically compost organic materials, converting them into energy over time. Really takes a while. Trust me, it takes ages. Accepts all plant matter from seeds and spores to moldy fruits and vegetables. Okay. It can also process. I'm sorry, guys. Can also process animal matter, fat, muscles, eggs, etc., and some organic waste products. So, like that. What do you call it? Seed shredder. Poop. Energy production is proportionate to the calories in organic matter. The bioreactor, totally organic. Okay, whatever. Now the nuclear reactor, which I cannot figure out how the heck to use. Renewable energy sources will usually be sufficient for maintaining small outposts. For everything else, there's nuclear power. Nuclear power, yes! Alright, powered by up to 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Do not attempt to replace reactor rods without full radiation suit. Okay. Do not attempt to overclock their reactor. What is that supposed to mean? Okay. Nuclear is ideal for energy-intensive operations, such as self-sufficient colonies and supporting more than 20 people. Industrial outposts, operating multiple docks and heavy machinery. Research stations housing live specimens. Okay. And one of my favorites, the thermal plant. My favorite is the solar panel, but thermal plant's also very good. The first rule of survival in hostile environments is to work with the resources available. If it's available, If it's 180 degrees outside and you're in danger of burning to death any moment, you may as well get some cheap, reliable energy out of it. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, converts heat energy into electricity. Always take the thermometer readings before attempting installation. Okay. Thermometer readings. Okay. Core mechanisms are housed in heat-resistant chassis, but are not impervious to extreme temperatures. Thermal power plant. It's hot. Okay, guys. Vehicles. Actually, guys, you know, I think there's some new vehicles coming out in Subnautica sometime. It's gonna be so cool. Cyclops, my boy. I actually hate the Cyclops personally. I cannot figure out how to use it. Like, why? It's like, this is me. Why is my engine on fire? Why are all these warning signs coming up? Well, not my engine on fire. Why is my engine overheating? How do I do this? What does these warning symbols mean? I don't get it. But anyway, here we go. The Cyclops is the most popular and reliable deep-sea submersible in the galaxy. Not me, though. By comparison to the competition, it can be crewed just by one pilot, hence the name. I thought it was meant to be 3-person. Jeez. 3-speed, it features 3-speed manual piloting controls, forward observation deck for precise maneuvering, dry dock for transportation, maintenance and recharging of scouting vehicles, so you can put a Seamoth or a prawn suit in there, extensive storage solutions in the keel hold section, whatever that is, internal and external video feeds, onboard AI for threat detection. It's good. Advanced advice for captains. Higher speeds generate additional noise, which may attract undesired attention. So, like enemies. Oh, and Reaper Leviathans. Jeez. Power consumption, engine off, 0%. Slow, 25%. Standard, 50%. And flank, which is fastest, 100%. Silent running, mode, excuse me. Silent running mode may be activated in a conjunction with any speed setting to reduce noise close to zero. Let me see. At a substantial additional power cost. Cyclops upgrades may be fabricated at the terminal panel and engine room. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember that. Ratings, top speed, 8 miles. Oh, I thought it was miles for a second. Look, 8 miles a second? That can't be right. 8 meters a second. Acceleration 3 meters. I don't know what that means. Power replaceable power cells. Dimensions blah blah blah. Persons 1 to 6. NB, the Cyclops does not feature habitation quarters. It is recommended that the captain draw up a rota to decide who gets sleep in the quarter each night. Automatic fire suppression. Hull damage at high speeds and increase fire risk and high speeds. Emergency ballast. In the event of a full system failure, this vehicle will sink. Okay. Mobile vehicle bay. This baby is so good. The mobile vehicle bay is a deployable station equipped with fabrication drones designed to construct small research and exploration vehicles from raw materials. It is a common tool in almost all industrial, scientific, and colonizational operations. Wow, this has been going on for almost an hour, and I am nowhere near done. Neptune escape rocket. This blueprint was developed at our Terra headquarters, specifically to get you off the planet and back to the nearest phase gate, whatever that is. It takes into account local gravity, astronomical data, and available resources, and it is piloted by AI. It may be adapted to employ whatever power source is available, but will require a lot of it. It consists of 5 independently constructible elements. Launch platform, floating platform, provides solid base from on which to launch the rocket. Gantry provides structural support. Stage 1, primary thrusters for reaching atmosphere escape velocity. Stage 2, full reserve. Stage 3, fuel reserve, sorry. Stage 3, cockpit, features 1-person life support. Short-range communications. Adaptable power supply. Orbital shielding. Onboard time capsule. Warning, onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. The use of alien materials, the craft may increase in range in unpredictable ways. Now, next, prawn suit MK3. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, the pressure reactive waterproof nanosuit is in range of mechs designed to protect the pilot from extreme environments. The MK3 is the last iteration, and so far only been rolled out by Alterra for their own high-value phase gate-related operations. The suit is fully insulated from the outside environment. Powerful hydraulic limbs allow for manipulation of objects and power traversal of the environment. Rear-mounted thrusters provide maneuverability in low-gravity environments or underwater, because it doesn't work in midair, unfortunately. A range of modifications are available to facilitate resource extraction and enhance exploration. The prawn suit, it's got you covered. Literally. Okay, the Sea Glide is a personal transportation device designed for use in oceanic environments, capable of speeds up to 36 kilomiles an hour. I'm sorry, kilometers. I keep calling it kilomiles. I don't know why. In standing water, it displays in standing water. Okay, it displays basic topographical data for aid in charting cave systems, which is helpful. Replaceable battery. Keep fingers clear propeller. Okay, the Sea Glide. Anything that moves faster underwater is probably trying to eat you. Okay. That's funny. The Sea Glide is a one-person vehicle with an independent replaceable power cell fitted in the rear of a fully customizable design. Low power multi-directional thrusters and enabled it to function equally well in sea or space environments. Most long-range vessels carry at least 2 vehicles of this class to facilitate the exploration and exploitation of small astronomical bodies. However, they can also be fabricated at a standard mobile vehicle bay. Ratings: top speed 13 meters per second. Cyclops has 8 meters per second, so this is faster than the Cyclops. Sea Glide was, I can't tell. Okay. Back to Seamoth. And also has acceleration 5 meters, SS, whatever that means. Distance per power cell, 10 kilometers. Alright. And what else do we got? Crush depth, 200 meters below sea level. Upgrade module slots, 4 dimensions, whatever the heck that is, per people 1. A Seamoth may be modified by installing upgrade modules to the access point mounted on the wing. These include increased cargo storage, superior power, pressure and collision compensation, enhanced sonar, and defensive capabilities. NB, these modules may only be manufactured at Moonpool, outfitted with a vehicle modification station. The Seamoth, it goes anywhere but land. Okay. This terminal allows vehicles to be vehicle upgrade console. I'm sorry. This terminal allows vehicles to be customized with different naming and color schemes, and upgrade modules must be installed inside a compatible Moon Pool module. Upgrades may be constructed at the dedicated fabricator, and upgrades include additional defensive capabilities, scanning equipment and storage. And guys, that is all we're doing for now, because this video has already been almost an hour, so we're gonna have to wrap it up right here. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed me playing Subnautica or reading stuff about Subnautica. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Disclaimer, this is not what I do a lot of the time on my channel. I just want to read this to you guys because it's so interesting for me. I love lore of games. That's probably too loud. Yeah, it's so interesting for me. I love lore of games, personally. So, and I know a lot of you guys in my audience do as well. Now, anyway, we're going to wrap the video up here. So, if you enjoyed this video, I'm glad. I'm very, very happy. So, here we go, guys. Or, wait, what I mean, here we go, I'm leaving. Bye, guys. See you in the next video.